A gray human body is more like plain, where we can put all the emotions, where we can put happiness or joy. I don't want it to be a distraction with the color of a person. I want them to think the painting as a as to everyone, not as a particular sets of people. Hi, I'm Amrith. I'm a visual artist. I'm originally from India, but currently in Berlin. Berlin is like it's it's like wherever you go, we have the saying: you throw a stone, and it falls on an artist in Berlin. It's like that.
Normally go for a sketch in the beginning. I have in my mind that what I want to paint. So um, so there is no confusion. So only with the clear idea, I start with the canvas.
To be honest, I'm a bit bad in my academics. So, drawing curvy lines, mixing colors, all these things were the easiest way to show myself, show what I do, or what I like to do, or good at something. I was just experimenting it. So, more I improved my lines and sketches, more I did that, more I knew that I can be an artist.
So while painting, I don't look for a white space. Can go dirty. It's okay. In the end, I paint it.
Yeah, I think it was my curiosity, because the way I was sketching, way I was seeing things in some, this people say about, do you see something in the clouds? Do you see some patterns in the water? And when people see it, I really see more characters and lots of other things in it. And it was hard for me to explain it to people, because people were like, yeah, you are speaking some random things. So once I started sketching, I realized, even not sketching, once I started using paints and charcoals as my medium, it became more easy for me to express what I want to say, what I want to show. So I try to pick a theme for each sketchbooks. So this sketchbook theme is a gold rush. So I try to paint things with different types of aliens, mixture of animals and humans trying along, joined together and trying to get some gold from a post-apocalypse. So these are all different characters who are protecting the gold and trying to hunt for gold. So this is a rogue animal which protects the gold from the humans. I get inspiration from most of the things. For example, chaos in the cities, stillness in nature. Nature. I got influenced by a lot of artworks in India, because not just artworks, there are different cultural things. For example, there is something called Theyyam. It's a ritual art form which they dress up like a man god and they dance and they have a lot of patterns in it. So I grew up seeing all those people painting on their faces, doing different patterns, using leaves as brushes and sticks for mixing. Easy way to make art. So that was so inspiring for me. Even now, I think you don't have to be an oil paint artist. You don't need lots of colors. You need colors as you want in your painting, but I think you can make with what you have, with even with small things. That's what inspired me.
And people ask me like, do you make mistakes when I paint? I do. It's just that you don't see it.
Berlin, it thrives on contrast, which I really like, which I can connect a lot, and it's a bit raw, but there is a freedom. There is a freedom, and there is openness in things I see. So I normally, when I pour paint, I try 2 3 methods. So first I go for spray paint. So once I pour the water and spray paint on it, let me show you. So my art journey has it's been up and down, up and down. Like I get inspired by so many artists. Like for example, in Instagram, if I see an artist, if I get inspired from them, I only look at their art and I try out their style and I try to copy them. So by time, I got bored of getting inspired from different artists because I'm doing all of it. But I'm not good at my own style. So I thought of taking a little bit of things from each artist, and which is easier for me to paint. I was traveling a lot, so I couldn't carry much paints with me. I always carry a piece of charcoal, and so it's easy to make shades and everything. And if you notice, almost half of my paintings are in charcoal and acrylic. For me, I felt like it's easy to get influenced by artists in Berlin, because wherever you go there is a art stuff happening. And even with people, you see a lot of people wearing a different kinds of costume, with different opinions, and it's all people dress up like an artist here. People don't judge you for, you can wear anything, try out anything different, anything new. I mean, there is a vast variety of artists here. So even people living here in Berlin, they are used to seeing different types of art, different types of colors and everything. They are not new to my art piece. They have some resemblance, but it's something out of me.
Once the paint is aligned, I try to use a straw as a medium.
I try to show human emotions and the connections between people, and the emotions which most of them don't show it out, because people think if you show your emotions, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, then you are weak. So I believe in showing all the emotions, if it's even if it's good or bad. And that's what I'm trying to do in my painting. I try to bring the emotions, and that's why I choose to go gray on most of the paintings. It's just my opinion. A gray human body is more like plain, where we can put all the emotions, where we can put happiness or joy. It gives you freedom for people who are looking at my art to feel their emotions, whether it can be I don't want it to be a distraction with the color of a person. I want them to think the painting as a as to everyone, not as a particular sets of people. I'm just trying to convey the people that we all go through these things, and it's just we don't see that from outside. So it's important to have those feelings and um, experience it. I don't want to take out any names of an artist to get inspired from, because there is a lot. There is a lot. I believe that art can be anything, everywhere, in anything. So I like all kind of different types of styles they use, different techniques they use. So I get inspired from lots of artists. I don't want to take out any names. I do listen to a lot of music. So I like to paint alone, because even my music can be devotional or it can be hard metal. So by starting off a painting and the end of the painting, the song changes. So people don't like it mostly when they listen to my music. So I try to paint alone. Music influenced me a lot. It gives me energy. And I named this painting For Each Other, because being there for each other. As humans, we all have darker sides, broken parts, broken sides of us, which we hide it. If we are there for each other, there can be something beautiful coming out of it. And I also tried to show some galaxies and things. If you look from different angles, this color is going to change. I think it's the freedom. It's the freedom of painting. Like there is no rules. There is nobody telling you it's supposed to be like this. It's up to you. You can go to whatever extent you want, and whatever materials you want. The process from the beginning to the end. Sometimes too painful for me because I start some patterns, a lot of patterns, and I really struggle to finish it. And sometimes I like that pain, and also, or after finishing the painting, it gives me a dopamine thing. That's what I enjoy. I have a type of pattern in all my artworks, so it all starts like this. I think feedback is very important so that I can improve myself. It's just that you shouldn't. I try to not take it too deep. I just let it be because sometimes it's super good. People recognize my art and they say that that's your style or it looks like your style. And some people say like you paint what I really feel like. That gives me so much of pleasure. Most of these ritual things, the Teyam I am talking about, they have just few colors: red, black, white, green. So they normally do it naturally. They take the colors from stones and they crush it and things like that. So that's why they have this limited colors, just red, white, and black, and that really inspired me. That's why most of my paintings you see is black and red and white. It's a mix of both. Some paintings are influenced by my own thoughts. Some are like the surroundings, what is happening around me. I mainly try to observe people, how they react to some things, and I like to show that in my paintings. Mostly when I do a painting, people buy it, and I don't keep my paintings with me normally. So I used to give it to my friends. I used to sell it away. So, and recently, past few months, so I'm collecting all my paintings and trying to exhibit. I did some exhibitions past months, but in the future there is one coming in 2 months. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know more. Social media. So you can find my art in social media. In Instagram, my name is Amrith Nambiar, and you can find my art in my website, amrithnambiar.com.